Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Stardew Valley and Daffodil Farm, where it is the 5th of spring. That is a Friday, so it means the traveling merchant is going to be in the forest today. We're probably going to swing by. Let's check on the weather report. It'll be beautiful. Very well. Fortune teller. It is... well, they're somewhat annoyed. I was thinking about going to the skull caverns today, but perhaps I shouldn't. We are going to set our fishing rod up with both the magnet and the spinner. Now, for those who were wondering on whether I had fed the cows or not, I had already fed them, in so far that I had already placed quite a lot of items, the hay, into the trough. If you remember, I was commenting on the fact that I could only withdraw one at a time rather than with the chicken coop, where I could withdraw 4 at a time. Quite a lot of people have posited that that may be because the chicken coop had 4 chickens in it, so it knew I was trying to feed 4 chickens, so it allowed me to withdraw 4 items at a time. That seems like a fairly reasonable suggestion, actually. We'll have 5 cranberry candies. Ooh, this actually raises something. A couple of people said to check a cherry, possibly. It doesn't say it's sweet. I don't think I'm going to be trying to give that to the statue, I'm afraid. Let's drop that off. I could drop that off in there, I suppose. I don't think we really need to, though. You know what, I'll leave that in interest in case, though. Right, okay, let's head on out. Let's see what the day is like. We have no mail. We have several busted walls, though, which is a bit of a shame. Okay, let's start work on this then. I do not have the copper that I need to make the... That is a shame. I was hoping to possibly get the silo built. We don't have the means to do that just yet. That is quite the shame. Alright. What I might be able to do, though... Well, it depends on if I can find some coral. I'm thinking of making some warp totems. I was given some really, really good advice. And that was... Have I got an extra... No, I don't have any more sunglasses. The advice was to use my warp totems. If I go to the skull caverns, then use a warp totem to come back, rather than using the bus, because it would involve far less walking for me to just use the warp totem and get straight back to the farm. Now, this is the time we're probably going to test out how long it takes me to water this without with me faffing around a bunch. So, 3 minutes and 11 seconds. We'll see where we end up with once I'm all done with this. And once I've done this, it's just for posterity, really, just to note how much time it takes me to get all of this watered. It isn't actually that much, in my opinion. So, it doesn't seem too bad so far. We're up to 34 seconds. That's fine. 36 seconds. So, actually, quite reasonable, to be perfectly honest. We're at 25 seconds to do all of that. We've got 2 rows, 3 rows. So we've actually got 25 more seeds that we could plant around here. And I think we could easily manage keeping the watering up on that manually until we can get another iridium sprinkler. How are my trees doing? My trees are doing okay. Right, Snuffkin, I am going to come up there and I am going to give you a pat and fill your water bowl, obviously. Our sprinklers there are doing a grand job, just as you are, Snuffkin. You're my special little helper. Wagging your tail makes me work faster, harder, better. Knowing that you're happy allows me to do so much more in the day. Hello, girls. And just to be on the safe side, I will drop down a little bit of extra hay for you. But you're all going to come out today. Right, what have we got? 103 pieces of hay. That's not amazing for us, I'll be honest. But let's go and check on our cows. Now, obviously, we did miss out on, just meeting the cows, which I am a little bit sad about, but we'll get to meet them here and see what types of cows we've got. I'm not even sure if there are different types of cows, to be honest. There we go. I mean, obviously, there are different types of cows in real life. There's several different types of cows, but I'm going to assume there's probably going to be just your bog standard dairy cows. Oh, we've got a brown cow. Moo to you as well. We've also got all of the hay. That's interesting. They didn't eat anything. But one thing that a couple of people have suggested is the barn is huge compared to the size it actually takes up on the outside. Which of the cows is the brown one? It's Bill. Oh, you're a baby cow. Let's put this down. I'm not going to try and milk a baby cow. Well, maybe I should for science. Do you actually produce milk? That sound. Oh, because she was too young to produce milk, and that really bloody hurt. Please stop. I'm so sorry, cows. But the barn is much, much bigger on the inside than it is on the outside, and it may actually be worth me using that to my advantage in my industrial area. Maybe even just like 2 or 3 barns side by side, because I could continue to upgrade them, and as far as I'm aware, they don't take up more room as you upgrade them. They're not larger as a result of that. So we would actually be able to get quite a lot more bang for buck in terms of space. I am tempted. That would make a lot of sense. We'll drop this off as well. And this, of course, the bait. Yeah, we'll drop the bait off too. Keep the milk pail on us. In fact, we'll probably make a chest over by the cows that we can use the milk pail in. And we want to pop this down too. Ah, every time. Right, can I remove... No, I don't want to remove those. Can I grab all of these? And would I then be able to place them in here? Have I got room for that? I do not. But I am able to sort my inventory a little bit better, which is grand. You know what, let's see if I can't make a couple of things. I'm gonna make another cake. That's probably used at my last egg. No? Oh no, you used the egg off me. Okay. We've got some bread in there. Could make some roots platter. Made 10 roots platter. Wow, okay. That was actually pretty good. Right, now we can drop off the cherries as well. In fact, we've managed to sort that out quite well. There we go. Right, I'm quite pleased with that. Quite pleased indeed. We've got quite a lot of food on us. Some food that has some nice benefits as well. So we can use these for gifts as well as obviously for ourselves. And we'll keep these down there because obviously we can use those as gifts as well. Quite a few people are concerned about me having the bouquets on my hotbar because it may lead to accidental gifting. No, I'm fairly certain if I end up giving any bouquets to someone, it's because I wanted to. Might not be the someone that you want me to give it to. Right. Well, given all of that, I think the best thing for us to do today... Let me just check on what we can do. Quality crops bundle, there's not much we can do about that one. I would love some brown eggs, but that's going to be a little while. We'll be able to get some milk before too long, hopefully. We've got the pantry, the bulletin board. We need a red cabbage and a duck feather. Rabbit's foot... pomegranate. We need wheat. That is a summer crop, I believe. Over here, we need truffles and poppies. They're all going to take us a little while. I'm afraid. All going to take us a little while. As for the fish tank, the ocean fish, we need the red snapper, the night fish. Now, I understand that the eel is only going to come out in the rain. Walleye, I think, is also a rain fish as well. I could be wrong, though. A shad and a tiger trout. A shad and a catfish I need for the river bundle. But that's it, then. The fish tank is done. And that's all we've got to do. We're actually not that far off being able to complete all of that. You know what? Let's head on down. We are going to go and visit... As it's a Friday, we're going to go and visit the... I'll pick that up later. The merchant. I really should have sorted that out too. Oh well. Hello! Hello everyone. I have come to visit the merchant. I will also swing by Rasmodius and give Rasmodius a gift. Oh, thank you. Alright, what have we got? Stuffing. Maybe. Pufferfish, perch, Joja Cola. Nope. Yam, dark throne. Cannot possibly resist. How would you even... How could you think I would resist that? There's just no way. There's no way I could resist that. We all know it. Also buy that rare seed. That'll be for 4. I've got fairly strong willpower, but no. That was just not being resisted. I'm sorry. Even if I rolled a natural 20, I would still not have been able to resist that. Hey, Rasmodius, how's it hanging? Actually, don't answer that question. The townsfolk are afraid of me. Here we go. I'm not afraid of you, Rasmodius. This is imbued with potent arcane energies. It is very useful for my studies. Thank you, young would-be apprentice, possibly. One day. One day I shall be your apprentice, maybe. Not today, though. What? Oh, it's a woodpecker. Like, what the hell is that? Actually, I want this. Let's go grab you. Thank you. Dandelion. No, you know what? I'm fairly certain the dandelion would not make the best of gifts. It's quite a pretty looking flower, or weed, depending on what you want to call it, when you think about it. But no, I don't think many people would accept that as a gift. It's classed as forage. If it was classed as flower, I would have more faith that it would be acceptable. But no, no. Hello, Marnie. Just popping by to say hello. I wonder if Mr. Lewis gets lonely in that big house of his. Oh, I'm sure you can find out. I mean, I should. I'm sure you should already know, actually. Here you go. Oh, what? Scallywags. Maybe later, then. You know what, then? Let us head... I need a little bit of wood to make a chest, don't I? 50 wood. Exactly. Let us leave. I have a bunch of wood that I would like to collect, and then we can take it to the mine with us. Because I fancy heading to the Skull Cave today. It's 2:20 p.m. It might be pushing it a little bit, but still, I would like to try. Do we have enough? We have easily enough. Let's go ahead and make a chest in my inventory. Then I can drop this off. There we go. And you know what? Let's drop everything else off as well. You go in there. Should I drop these off? Probably should. Yeah, drop those off there as well. Head inside. I'm going to drop off my equipment. So these, the Dark Throne is going to be placed. Where is my Dark Throne going to be placed? I need my Dark Throne in my kitchen. Oh, perfect. Dark Throne, Best Throne. Right. You know what? I'm probably going to swing by and purchase something from Sandy as well. This seems reasonable. Let's be off. It has been a little while since we have visited the land of the dunes, Calico Desert. Fairly certain that there are sandworms over there. It's only a matter of time before the first little makers deploy a spice bloom. It's going to be the beginning of something magical. Not sure that Stardew Valley is quite ready for the Fremen yet, though. That might be a little bit rough, but I have faith. Right. Sandy. I wish to sell you these curiously bowling ball-shaped coconuts. I cannot. That is a shame. However, I can buy rhubarb seeds, and we are going to do that. That is too many. Boop! I was clicking too fast. Actually, Sandy, I would like to give you something. Don't have any flowers. No! I should have brought one! Grr. Hey. Why did you buy something? I just bought loads of stuff. More than I needed. This looks wonderful. Thank you so much. You're welcome, Sandy. Bye-bye. Oh, well. I suppose it's fine. I'm supporting Sandy's business. She probably doesn't get too much custom. Now we can use this chest that I brought along to store all the stuff I don't need to be taken down into the caverns with me. The only downside, if I perish in the caverns, I mean, if I get knocked out in the caverns, then I'm going to have to come back here to pick these things up. So, I'm not going to put these in there. I'm going to put those down here. Then I'm going to grab whatever gives me the most energy. That'll be you. You can go up there. Also, I'm then going to eat you. Nom! Perfect. Let's go! Wow. This looks a bit different. I need to find my way down. Oh, that's fantastic. Nope. Have I fought one of these before? I missed it apparently. Never mind. What else have we got? Thank you. Kind of need a way out. Oh, what's it doing? Seriously? You're only playing? How am I missing it? It's rags on the floor. Okay, so apparently that enemy is immortal, or I need to do something else to finish it off. I'm going to guess I actually need to do something else to finish it off. I think that would be a bit of a cheap trick to give me an immortal enemy. But then again, there are apparently bugs that I flat out can't do any damage to, so why should I expect anything to... Ah, really? Really? Game. Oh my lord. No. I refuse. I'll take you all on. I was going to say come at me, bro, and then you came at me and frightened me. There we go. Oh my lord, you're back up and running. Why? No. Bad times. Fleeing. No. Okay. This is a terrible idea. I shouldn't be here, apparently. And this game is trying to teach me that the hard way. Oh no. Oh, thank goodness. I can actually move through. Oh, that's terrifying. To be honest with you, don't like this. Not one tiny little bit. What a horrible thing to have discovered. I need a better weapon so bad. Quite a few people have been kind of having a little bit of a war on whether I should or should not get the lava katana. Apparently there's a better sword down here somewhere. I've been trying to basically tune out all of the advice on specifically how I can get it, but at this point so many people have posted about some sort of galaxy sword that it was impossible for me to miss the spoiler. I really do appreciate everyone's desire to help me out with that sort of stuff, but as I mentioned really early on in the Let's Play, and I've reiterated a few times since, I actually really prefer to discover these sorts of things by myself. It's just part of the, you know, one of the nice things about the game really is learning its secrets. Quite a lot of the game, of games like this, does come from discovering the tricks. So, oh, this is bad. Flee! Oh, just got past. That was a nice hit. That critical was amazing. I would really like it if you would all die and stay dead. Honestly, that would be so grand if you would just not get back up, because I really need to get through here. Oh dear. Yes! Oh, that could have turned nasty. I would pretty much just put my life on the line with that one. Let's not do that again, shall we? It's going to be a fast flyer coming at me at any moment. Either it already has started, or it will soon. Okay, this is an easy level. I just need to find the way down. Took a little bit of damage here. Come on. What I would really like is some iridium ore, honestly. Ooh, giant slime. I accept. Come hither, giant slime. Be slain by my blade. I can't feel bad about slaying your offspring, though. But it doesn't feel heroic in any way, but... Ooh, way down, though. I approve. Anything else up here? Anything else particularly good? Or is it just rocks? Another stairs. A little bit of copper. Don't actually care enough about that. Let's continue heading down. Crazy, impossible to kill bugs. Nope. Apparently my nope means nothing. Ooh, we've got a jade node down there. Very nice. Need to bring some explosives to this place to try and get through it a little bit faster. You know what? I wonder if explosives would work on the mummies. It would not be the first time a game used that gimmick. In fact, I'm probably going to bet that that's how I kill them. Have I tried the explosives on the bugs? I may have. Don't recall, but I should probably look into that as well. There we go. Plenty of rock. At this point, we can probably make a way down fairly soon. It's whether we would want to. Need a way down, please. Yeah, I think getting an iridium pick would really help with this. Would almost be necessary if I'm having to hunt for a stairs down all the time. Nope. Nope, absolutely not. There we go. Guess I'm kind of bringing this on myself when I decided to come down here when the spirits were not particularly on my side. Damn it, it's been ages since we've come over here, and I really, really want to try and find some more iridium. I need more sprinklers that don't cost me 25k each. I mean, as much as I'm willing to help local business, I really don't have to spend 25k on sprinklers. That's a lot of money. Wow, the baby slime did an enormous amount of damage. Oh, I got iridium ore from purple sand. Awesome. Sure, we'll go down. Anything else down here? Don't know yet. Now, there have been some levels that I've been on in the main cavern where the only way down was through killing the last enemy. Oop, need to rub my nose there for a moment. What would happen if the last enemy on the screen was one of those impossible to kill bugs? That would be pretty rough. Take you out, please. Thank you. Oh, some fire quartz. I think level 6 is the lowest I've gotten so far. It's 11 PM though. Okay, we're going to have to cut this expedition pretty short. Pretty sharpish. We've got a couple of boxes we can get into. May kill those slimes. Okay, carrots, that's not too bad. Let's continue to get through here. Nope. Thank you. Absolutely not. Stay back, thank you. Okay, thank you very much. That was very useful. No. Not even going to try. Refuse. Is there anything I can just drop off that I don't really want to take back with me? I guess the white algae instead. Actually, you know, I can just leave it there. I'll come back for you later, white algae. Enjoy. Right, we're leaving this place. Pam, take me home. Yes, it's 11:50. Spent all day in the mines. Not too bad. Nakasha dutifully waited for me. And thank you very much, Pam. I realized that basically I took up your entire day. You know, I've been thinking I wish I had a hobby. Something to do other than hanging around at that saloon every day. Because sometimes you take me to Calico Desert and don't let me go home for like hours. Maybe you should start watching a series on Netflix or something. Or take up, I don't know, painting. Alright, let's go and make sure that the chickens are in their coop. And the cows are also in their barn. I'm going to need to get the grass started soon. Like, really super soon. But that wasn't a bad run. I mean, we got a lot of stone, if nothing else. Wasn't really what I wanted, but it'll do. Let's see. Do I have enough coal in here? We do indeed have enough coal in there. Right. Okay. Well, that's actually pretty useful. Because that is going to give us enough copper to make our next silo. Okay, I'm actually pretty happy with that, all things considered. Really happy with that, in fact. We've now also got enough for some new iron, too. Almost got enough iridium ore for a bar of iridium. That would have been amazing. Alas, you know, we can't be too disappointed with that result. I think it was a fairly solid result, all things considered. Well, we'll take these indoors with us, actually. Yep, I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, let's go. We were so knackered. My lord. Right, I don't have enough room for any of this in here. Well, we'll take out some of each of these so that I can store some of them. I'll take you out. No, you may as well stay in there. We'll drop off the extra cranberries, and then this we'll just store over here for now. That should be fine. Alright, time for sleeps. It is 10 past 1. And we are going to snooze the night away. Thank you very much, mayonnaise. I get that every single day. It's actually pretty good. I've also been... In the comments, someone mentioned something about chickens and how they're really more attached to their eggs. Like, it seems that chickens become attached to the concept of a nest, and maybe they might want to brood over an egg in a nest, but they were recounting a time when they accidentally dropped one of the eggs whilst collecting them, and it just split open, and the chickens tasted the egg. And she came over, and from that they learned that eggs tasted like happiness, and so they were smashing their own eggs to eat them. My God, I never knew chickens were that diabolical, honestly. I was really surprised. I don't know if they're pulling my leg or not, because, you know, I've never kept chickens myself. I've kept quite a lot of other farm animals, but based on that, I'm actually going to move these into the chicken coop, because apparently they just don't give a damn. As long as I don't let them taste them, in which case I might never get any eggs ever again, because they'll be just far too busy eating them all. So I feel neutral today. Would have been a better day to go to the Skull Caverns. It's going to be a beautiful sunny day. Ah, how lovely. Right, oh, got a letter. Fantastic. Aavak, I'm really craving fresh apricot. I haven't been able to find one at the store, so I'm asking you. I'll pay you well for it. Emily, I'd give it to you for free. I'm like one of my dear friends. My lord. Right, okay, well, first and foremost, we're going to check on the chickens. We're also going to check on Snufkin. Naturally, I'm going to have to go grab my watering can, which I left in the house. Sorry about that. One apricot for Emily. We'll do the watering in just a moment. I should really put this near the front, honestly. I'm going to assume that our cows have not matured in one day. I'm just not even going to bother. It's fine. Let's pop that up there. Excuse me. Alright, I'll do the watering off camera in a few moments. First, I'm going to go and feed, water Snufkin's bowl. Then I'm going to go and check out the hens. Hello, my lovelies. How you doing? Thank you very much. Double thank you. Now, I recommend you don't really go too close to these things, because I don't know. I still kind of feel like you might not really like the end result too much. Well, I've only got 3 right now, so I may as well just pop them over here. And usually we only get 3 eggs anyway a day. So at this point, we'll just be able to get through all of the eggs every day. So that'll actually be pretty cool. Right, enjoy. I'm going to go and check on our beefs. Hello, beefs. Hello. The beefs are very happy. Oh, look at that little happy face. I'm not sure that beef was very happy. I may have patted it in the wrong place. Right. Come on out then, beefs. I know there's not too much out there, but you can soak up some rays. I tell you what, one of the nicest things, you know, if you live near a dairy farm at all, just go up there when the cows are sunbathing. It's actually, it feels nice just to walk in the cow paddock. Whilst they're just lazing there, happily sunbathing. Right, I'm going to get all of this done, and I will meet you back when I am finished. Also, I'll plant the rhubarb as well. There we go. Right, all of the rhubarb has now been planted. Have I got actually any room in here to store it? I do not, so I'm just going to do that. We've also got some pine tar as well. I had to chop down a couple of trees in order to make room to get everything set up the way I wanted to. You know what? Maybe I should go and find some extra trees to put these on. Yeah, I really should. I should pop them on some maple trees. Let's drop off all of these. I am fairly certain that's all we need to drop off for now. I need to place these somewhere. There we are. How much was it for the worm bin? Quite a lot of hardwood and some iron. That shouldn't actually be too much of a cause for concern for me, honestly. Did I use up all my coal? Oh, I did. Oh, that's a bit of a scoundrel. Okay. I guess I'll take these back out then. Thank you very much. I will also be taking out the stone, the clay, this copper. Okay, right. I want some more coal so I can make a couple of other things that should be doing fine for me for now. Drop that off. And as soon as I get a chance, I will pop that into one of the furnaces. I've got so much to do. It's going to be so good when I've got just a single area where I do all of my crafting. It will be a massive, massive, massive help. I don't really have enough time to go and set that up right now. Instead, I am going to make a rush for the carpenter shop, for Robin's home, and hopefully employ her to build another silo. Then, if we're very lucky, we'll be able to get to Pierre's in time and actually get some grass starters as well. And I flat out refuse. I know so many people have said, well, when you miss Pierre's or something, when you go to Jojo Mart, they stay open longer. I don't care. They could sell it to me for free. I still wouldn't shop there. Let's see. If compounds in the rhizosphere contain sufficient levels of carbon-13, then... Oh, sorry, I was searching for some data, and I didn't notice you there. Right, you know, stand right in front of you. Oh, it's such a beautiful area, don't you think? I actually do think so. Yes, I'm a little bit envious. I want farm buildings, please, and I would like it to be a silo. There we go. Build. Let's get this built all the way over here in a little spot I left open for it. You know what? I could have two. Ooh, that would be useful. That would be really useful if I just had 2 silos there. That would be fantastic. Okay, I'll start working on your new silo first thing in the morning. Thank you very much, Robin. It's really appreciated. You make a lot of the farming work that I do so much easier. In fact, you make keeping animals in winter possible without, you know, bankrupting me, because otherwise it would bankrupt me. Hey, Maro. Do you know my dad, Demetrius? He's a scientist. I have a lot of fun helping him out in the laboratory. How long do you think I've lived here? Have you not noticed me? You make me sad. And out of my sadness, I'm going to give you a diamond. Oh, no, I'm not. Okay, apparently my sadness has vetoed that. I'm far too sad. Too sad to give you diamonds, Maro, and it's all your fault. If you had but remembered who I was. Hey, Abigail, I'm fairly certain I've given you everything as well. You came all this way to visit me? That's nice. So, have you been exploring the mountain caves at all? Yes, quite a lot, actually. Interesting. I'd like to go there myself one of these days. You're always welcome to come along. I could use someone to cover me while I'm... No, it's not going where you think it's going. I was going to say, have my back, and I thought, no, wait, someone's going to take that in the wrong way. And then it was going to be, cover me when I'm fighting things. And I was like, I just give up. I flat out give up. There's no winning. Grass starters, please. Thank you very much. You may have my forage. There we go. Have I given you a gift today, Pierre? Where are you, Pierre? I have not. Very well. You may have one of my cranberry candies. Tell me how it tastes. That's very kind of you. I like this. Thank you, Pierre. Finally, wild produce. I'll take it off your hands for a reasonable price. I know, actually. You've never done me wrong. And if you have, I haven't noticed it. So, you know, just let me live in sweet ignorance. Hey, Emily. I like making my own clothes, but it's not easy to get cloth. Really? I can bring you some. It's such a long trip to the city. Right, fair enough. I'll bring you some cloth next time I have a chance. Oh, he followed through. Thanks. This looks delicious. You're very welcome. Journal update. Fresh fruit. Emily wants a taste of spring. She's asked for a fresh apricot. When I first moved here, I took a while to settle down. I wasn't ready for the domestic life. You know, Dr. Moriarty has posted in the comments that Caroline keeps nagging after Abigail about the color of her hair, the way she dresses, and it's like, but Caroline literally looks like seaweed washing up on the ocean. She's got green hair and she wears blue every day, day in, day out. I don't think she's in a position to really be nagging her daughter about having purple hair. At least her daughter has like matching colored clothes. I don't know. I mean, you shouldn't really go out of your way to match your clothes to your hair, but you know, she's got an aesthetic thing going. Whereas Caroline, I'm fairly certain that's dyed. And nothing you tell me is going to make me think any different, unless, you know, you tell me you're a mermaid, in which I'll probably believe you. I'm too gullible sometimes. I used to love looking at the clouds, but I have trouble seeing them these days. Oh, Evelyn. I'm fairly certain I can't give you any more gifts. Emily's way up there now, level 8. Wow. Oh, Abigail can have a present. Ah, poop. She's probably already scarpered though by now. Alas, such is life. I've missed my opportunity to give Abigail a present and it's now way too late. Hey, Leah. How you doing? Farming sounds so fun. I want to try it someday. Are you blushing when you say that? Or have you just got a bit of a tan? I can't tell. Probably shouldn't read too much into it. Everyone and their dog seems to want to be a farmer today. I'm surprised I've got a job to do at all, considering how many people think my job's amazing, even though, you know, it's like back-breaking work. Rasmodius? No, I can't give you anything anymore. Lewis, I could give something. Demetrius, I've missed my chance. Willie, I could give something to. Sebastian, Harvey, Kent, Sandy, Krobus, and the dwarf. You know what? Let me check on my collections. Which dwarf scroll haven't I got? I haven't got the second one, it seems. Okay. I found 2 dwarf scroll 4s. 3 dwarf scroll... 4 dwarf scroll 3s. 5 dwarf scroll 1s. I'm gonna... It seemed that I was getting the dwarf scrolls at progressively deeper depths. Maybe I just need to hang around in the lower part of the mine a little bit more. Maybe I'll head up there in a moment. This is going to be a bit awkward, Akasha. You just stay there for a second. I'll be right back. Hello, Hat Mouse. What have we got? You got a cool cap. Achievement 250k. It looks really faded, but it used to be a vibrant blue. Mouse ears. Achievement best friends. Made from synthetic fibers. I'm glad you said that, because you're a Hat Mouse. I would feel somewhat awkward about wearing your ears, even if I spent a lot of money on them. Celebrate the magical season. Santa hat. Delicate bow. Little pink jewels glisten as you examine it. Tropic clip. Moving up. No. Blue bonnet. Polka bow. Gopher, apparently. No, I don't see any of these that I particularly want. Sorry, Hat Mouse. I'm not even that fussed on the one I've got. Alright. We've got some fishing to do. Haha! I've got one hell of a cast on me. Pretty awesome if I do say so myself. Willie would be very jealous. Oh, that's mine. Oh, you're coming with me. You've got a chub and a treasure chest full of wow, actually, that was amazing. What? Used my lot? What? It was good for 1 fish? Well, I never. That was rubbish, to be honest with you. Oh, that was also a bit rubbish. Oh, that was equally a bit rubbish. Akasha, I love having you with me, but I'm kind of embarrassed that you're here to witness my fail right now. This is an epic level of failure. Oh, damn it. Well, what I was going to say is without the odds of getting a treasure chest, my odds of getting a perfect fish goes up quite significantly. And then I flubbed it, like, immediately. So it was just as well I didn't say it, really. Only I did. Okay, Akasha. Life is telling me that I suck. Let's go. Some days there's just no point coming down here at all. I feel quite down now. Man, it feels like the days run away with me and I've achieved so little. I'm gonna go and have a drink. This feels terrible. Oh, hey guys. How you doing? What? I didn't hear you. I'm busy thinking about something. What do you want? Okay, I'm sorry. I just remembered that I was meaning to do something, but I forgot. Sounds to me all the time. You know what? Have a drink, guys. Thanks, I like this. I've already given you too many things. You know what? Let me try once more. Please don't embarrass me in front of my friends, fish. Oh, apparently my friends don't care. But it was gonna be awesome, Sebastian. Oh, Sebastian, look. Sebastian, don't leave. At least you cared, Sam. Thank you. Hey, Penny. What are you up to? We're in the middle of the street here. Things changed a lot after Jojo Mart went up. It's been really bad for Pia's shop. Mum loves Jojo Mart, though. The prices are cheap, so she can afford a lot more there than she could ever afford at Pia's. I guess. I mean, that's the problem, is that places like that do allow people to get a lot more than they would otherwise, but sometimes it's like, at what cost? It's just one of these really rough things to. It's not a black and white decision. This Penny makes me read a new book every week. That's good though, Vincent. Your brain gets bigger. At least it lets me pick them sometimes. See? Oh, look at that face. Oh, my lord. Sometimes I look for crawdads in the river. Don't tell Aunt Marnie, but I fed one to a cow once. Your secret's safe with me, Jazz. She loved it. She grew fangs and everything. It was great. Jazz, you're playing with forces that I worry that you don't quite understand, but crack on. I'm not walking them home today, Penny. I don't know. Maybe it's because I stopped today. I don't know. Wait, is it someone's birthday today? Have I messed up? Is it Lewis's birthday? No. Phew. Okay. Akasha. I'm going to go in for a drink because I need to relax. Today's been pretty rough. My lord. No, I don't need a hot meal. I've got plenty of those. Nothing's better than kicking back with a cold one after a relaxing day fishing. Don't tell Gus I'm giving you his food in some way. You like stuff like this, huh? Really? You don't like it? You don't like roast platter? Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't be giving that out to people then. Oh, okay. Sorry. How about this? Oh, I've already given you stuff. Shane? I've already given you stuff too. I'm surprised that you're still trying to make friends with me. Haven't I been rude enough to you yet? No. No, you haven't. In fact, the more rude you get, the more I'm going to annoy you by trying to be friends with you. Damn it. I'm too old to do anything exciting anymore. All I have to look forward to is years and years of sweaty, hot furnace work. It's honest work at the very least. Nothing's better than kicking back, blah, 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 blah. I hate your food, is all I heard. I always see Clint here, but he won't talk to anyone. Just glances over his shoulder now and then. Oh, Marnie, were you sweet on Clint as well? I'm afraid he has eyes for only one woman. Poor old Marnie. Hey, Kent. Jodie tells me you've really become part of this community. I'm glad to hear it. Yeah, I try my best. Do you want a cake? I know it's the same type of cake I gave you for your birthday, but you seem to like it. Hey, that is a really great gift. Thanks. You're welcome, dude. Hey, Leah. I can't talk to you. Pam isn't responding. Pam isn't responding. Alright, fine. Hi there, Aavak. I'm glad to see you. You're always welcome here. Thanks. No one wants to respond. Alright, Pam, have you had a gift today? Pam has. What? Boss. I've given too many gifts to people. Well, I came in here to cheer myself up by giving people presents. And either everyone has got presents, or the presents I've given out just weren't that good. Except for Kent. Kent lifted my spirits a little bit, but half the people here won't even bloody talk to me. There's no one over here. There's not even... I don't even want to play this game, so I'm going to lose. This is rubbish. Drastic measures are called for. This is literally the only thing I can think of that might get some sort of lovely response. You want to get more serious? I feel the same way. Oh, thank God I can talk to you. Kind of nervous, aren't you? Yes, I am actually. I know I didn't just do that because I was feeling down. But that because I wanted to. If I was just doing it because I felt guilty, I would have given it to Penny. And that is I'm going to say right now, the biggest thing standing between me and Team Penny is the fact that I have this horrible feeling that anything I could do for Penny would be done out of just pity. And that is the most awful way, the most awful foundation you could ever have for a relationship. And she's so sweet in so many ways. But it feels as if she was almost designed to make me feel sorry for her. And I wouldn't be doing her a favor by getting serious with her if that was my reasoning for doing it. Serious talk there. Penny is in her own team's way right now. Leah is effectively a grown-up Abigail, as far as I can tell. Hello, girls. Cow looks fine. Umakashu looks fine. Bill looks fine. Blossom is trying to sleep. And I should stop bloody bothering her. I'm sorry, Blossom. But Abigail is really creative. In a sort of minor way, but she seems to have a lot of creativity there. She draws, she does that sort of stuff, but it isn't like a big part of her character. She has the sort of creativity that I like. She's more into fantasy and that sort of stuff, and she's a gamer, obviously. Her aesthetic is easily the closest match to mine. But she's quite young, and while that isn't necessarily an issue, it does raise certain questions. It's like, how young exactly are you? I think she may just be in uni, though, from something that her mother was saying. And I don't know, there's something, Leah just has Abigail's creativity on top of being fairly mature. She's lived in the city. She's come here to, try and make her own way. She's had life experiences that you tend to associate with someone who's a bit more mature. Let's go to sleep for the night. And with the new morning, we're going to wrap up today's episode. A bit of a surprising ending to last night's saloon visit. Not something I think anyone was really expecting, least of all me, to be honest. But then romantic adventures are often more exciting when they aren't planned, and this certainly wasn't planned. Fate seemed to conspire with chance. The planets aligned and pieces of the puzzle all fell into the right place at the right time. And yes, I guess this does mean I'm still a little bit nervous because I'm talking a lot and it's a defensive mechanism and blah. But before any of you rush to lament the sinking of your favorite ship in the comments, there is a reason why I have been carrying more than one bouquet around with me for the last few episodes. As the game seems to have clarified, the 10 heart mark is more best friend territory than anything else. Of course, with the bouquet, it implies that it's best friends with no particular restriction on the level of affection you show to one another, but it's far from engagement territory, and it seems from the advice that I've been given in the comments that dating one person doesn't seem to mean that you can't date others. Whether you'd like to justify that as dating them one after the other, or approaching the concepts of love and friendship from a more polyamorous perspective, I'd not advise anyone rush to marry the first person who treats them kindly in real life or in Stardew Valley. Our lives are long enough that we don't really need to rush the important decisions, but they are short enough that we should take the time to enjoy the simple pleasures of companionship where we can. As long as you're honest about your intentions, of course. But serious talk over, I hope you've all enjoyed this episode. Surprise ending and all, and will all be joining me in the next. As ever, I welcome any feedback, and wow, I suspect there will be some feedback on this one. And of course, a like on the video lets me know that I should continue delivering Stardew Valley to your YouTube inboxes about 3 times a day. But until next time, and as always, do take care of yourselves and each other.